So we're going to talk about the UFC card that went down today, the Fight Night card with Ian Garry, Anthony Smith, Johnny Walker, Carlos
Ulberg,
the Blackjack.
The Blackjack.
Fuck, that fight's crazy. We'll talk about it. Let me just break down what we're going to talk about. So KSI versus Joe Fournier. Kai Kara-France and Amir Albazzi. That fight's been announced. Main event, 5-round fighter. We'll also talk about Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling. And we'll talk, since Lucky's here, in the last podcast I mentioned that we're gonna, about Lucky's fight. Since Lucky's here now, we'll do like a little pre-fight interview, pre-fight breakdown, and we'll do an interview as well. So check that out. It'll be like a Combat TV style interview.
Yeah, shout out to Combat TV.
Shout out to Combat TV, Tony. But yeah, we'll do that as well on Fight Week for Lucky, just to prepare him for the UFC media. But
soon come.
But yeah, okay, let's just jump straight into UFC. Okay, we'll start. Well, we already spoke about this. We'll start with Carlos Ulberg, then we'll talk about the rest of the main card. Okay, Carlos Ulberg took on Ihor Potieria, and he fucked him up the first round, bro. Pow! That was fucking crazy. I didn't even see. I thought Carlos landed a knee. Yeah. Because, you know, when he landed the overhand right, it just looked like a bunch of punches he threw, right? Like,
it was so fast. It was so
and
quick.
Then when Ihor fell to his legs, and then everyone went, oh! I thought he, like, you know, timed the knee when he shot a takedown. And then in the replay, first of all, Carlos, like, punched him like 4 or 5 times. He's like, alright, fuck this. He got up and
and walked away.
And then he turned around.
He came back for some more. He's like, you want some more?
Yeah.
Bruh.
But, break down the fight. I think Carlos was doing right.
Carlos did well, man. Like, he just kept his lateral movement. He kept working those kicks to the body.
Head kicks as well. Like, the feet. Carlos's feet clipped Ihor like
he was just smashing
3 times.
He was just blasting those kicks. Just blasting. Because he was southpaw, so it was open stance. So he was just blasting those kicks. He kept his distance so well, you know. He kept his jab out there, you know what I mean? And then just moved around. Yeah. Like, just timing his shot. He's just patient. He's so patient, and he's just timing his shots. And, just caught him. Caught him coming in.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's done. Easy money.
Ihor, literally, it's the easiest money. And how long did it take him?
50 G's, baby.
2 minutes. 2 minutes into the fight. Like, imagine in 2 minutes you just knock someone. That's crazy.
Done.
That's crazy, man.
Top 15. So he's going to be in the top 15 next. Let's go.
Oh, straight 15. Up. Yeah. I think so.
Top 15. Yeah. Ulberg will be top 15 next. He'll be getting the top 15 opponent. He is in the top 15 now, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, from what I heard. I don't know.
Maybe he is. But I know the next fight after Carlos Ulberg fight was Ian Garry versus Daniel Rodriguez, D-Rod.
Ian Garry is that guy, man.
He is the fucking guy, man. He really is so talented. We spoke about his last fight, and I feel like I said the same thing. He's so talented, but when he first came, he was cool. Then his second fight, third fight, I felt like he was quite corny. Yeah. I felt like he was like, oh, look at me, I want to be famous. He was trying to be famous. I feel like he was so desperate to be like famous. That's what he came across. Yeah. But then when he fought Gabe Green, who fought on this card today and got knocked out by Brian Battle in 14 seconds, like quick.
Brian Battle's another guy.
Yeah, he's coming up as well.
Yeah, people are sleeping on Brian Battle.
He came from the Ultimate Fighter. Yeah. He's got like a weird body type. I don't know. He looks very like
he's
weird.
Middleweight too. Like that guy's coming up, man.
He's in middleweight. Or is he welterweight?
Yeah, middleweight.
Middleweight. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. But Ian Garry and Daniel, everything he said he was gonna do. Yeah, I'm sure he believes in like speaking it out into the universe and all that kind of stuff, right? Because every time he will say things with such conviction before the fight, he would always say like, I'm going to go out and do this. Even when he fought Keenan Song, the last guy, he said, I'm going to knock Keenan Song out. And then he called out someone else. I can't remember who. Might have been D-Rod. But he did that. He had a tough fight with Keenan Song. Keenan like clipped him, almost knocked him out. He bounced back, got up, brushed it off, and knocked out Keenan Song. Yeah. And then D-Rod in round 1. Apparently, D-Rod was never finished ever. Yeah. Never been finished. This is the first time. In round 1, immediately Ian Garry proved like, I'm levels above you. It's crazy. Yeah. It's just
it was good, man. They had good flurries back and forth between them, like
Yeah.
Like Rodriguez did clip Ian a couple of times, and but yeah, Ian was there, man. Yeah, like, he stood in the fire too. He landed some shots back. And then he just kept working that body, bam, and he eventually set the head kick up.
Yeah.
Because those were some hard kicks, man.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fuck. It's crazy. Yeah, fuck. And shit, the head kick. It's like
it was the same thing that it was kind of like the similar like what Carlos did, because they were in open stance again. Yes, Carlos fought southpaw, Ian Garry fought southpaw as well. Daniel Rodriguez southpaw, so that's the whole thing. Just blasted to the body.
Yeah,
you know.
And he threw the head kick and it was clean. And that was it. And the head kick like basically knocked him out. Like it was the start. As soon as he landed it, he just kind of fell back and then he just threw a bunch of punches and it was done. Fight's over. What else? Okay, Tim Means and Alex Morono. I watched that fight. It was I didn't watch first round one because it was very early. Yeah. But second round, like apparently Alex Morono was losing the whole fight and getting pieced up, and then Alex Morono threw a spinning back fist, and as soon as he threw the spinning back fist, that guy ducked. Tim Means ducked, and as he turned around, he kind of just, I don't know how to explain how it looked like, but as Alex Morono threw his spinning back fist, and when he turned around and Tim Means ducked, he kind of just went straight for a guillotine.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like it was such a cool move, and apparently that's his signature move. The guillotine, like from the while standing, is his signature move. And he went straight for it, man. Like he kind of lured Tim Means into that thing by throwing the spinning back fist and having him duck. As soon as he bent down, he kind of just wrapped his fucking straight away and submitted him immediately. Like he tapped immediately, which is really cool to see.
Nice.
But let's talk about Anthony Smith and Johnnie Walker. Yeah, fuck, I felt so bad.
I felt bad for Anthony.
He looked old as fuck in there, man. He looked just
he did good, but he was not checking any of those kicks, man. His leg just like all he needed to do was just pivot his foot out, turn his knee out to check those kicks.
Yeah,
you could have checked all those kicks, man. Like he was just eating every single one. And he kept, like they said, he kept pivoting his foot inside. He kept turning his foot inside because he wanted to land the hook.
Yeah.
But you don't have to just keep your foot pivoted inside. Like you can just turn it out, and then when you want to land, turn it back. He didn't check any of it, man. He just ate all those, and at the end of the day,
literally, I don't think he checked any.
None.
Maybe one, and then literally
and he didn't throw any leg kicks either. He was just relying on his right hand. That's all he wanted to do was just throw the overhand. He just kept trying to set up that overhand right.
Yeah, and I think what it is, right? I don't think we mentioned. We're talking about Anthony Smith versus Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
I think what he saw is because you know how Jamal Hill knocked out Johnnie Walker with the straight right, boom, landed on the chin. He kind of like comically fucking got knocked out. I think Anthony Smith saw that and said, I got a lot of power on my right hand. If I just need to land this right hand and he will get knocked out.
And credit to Johnnie Walker, man. The guy was so patient. He's different.
Yeah.
Like, he's more mature in his approach and his fight IQ is a lot more better. Like, he's just blasting leg kicks. He's just chopping. You know, he's taking his time, not doing no wild shit.
Yeah.
He's like chopping the leg down. He's like being systematic. He was being systematic in his approach.
Yeah.
If you look at Johnnie Walker, very systematic, very patient. Yeah. Even towards the end when he heard everything, he didn't. He could have finished him, but he stayed patient.
I think he just didn't want to because he already felt like I already.
Nah, even he said afterwards, he was like, you know, I didn't want to end the fight that quickly. I wanted to have more time, which is smart because like, and also like he's showing like he's playing his defense. He's like he's doing everything
right.
Everything right, showing that he can be a good fighter. He's not just like some
freak athlete,
athlete that just relies on weird shit that he does and knock people out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he showed he can be systematic, you know what I mean? Take his time, set his punches up, you know, roll with the punches. He rolled with so many of the punches, you know what I mean?
He blocked a lot, and I feel like when I was watching
checked this all the leg, even the leg kicks that I didn't check.
Yeah, and he got a big reaction from Anthony Smith as well. And when Anthony was like, I think it was in the second round when he said, fuck it, let me start throwing leg kicks.
Yeah.
He threw like 2 maybe, he landed 2, 3, and then as soon as he threw like a couple more, he checked and you could see Anthony went, like it really got a big reaction out of him, so it was a hard check.
Yeah.
I wanted Anthony Smith to win, man. I feel just so bad for him on that last fight. He broke his leg.
Yeah.
But
so Anthony still did good. I guess he got that takedown.
Yeah.
I think the first round they were doing good, like the back and forth, like Flurry. They were like both getting hurt.
He clipped Anthony man, with left hooks. With hooks, sorry. Left hook hurt him, and then right hook.
Anthony landed on Walker as well. And
As soon as he got kind of fell on one knee, got back up and threw another right hand. Stumbled Johnnie Walker as well.
Yeah, so they had some good flurries, but and I think after that, Johnny like stayed patient and just he became systematic. So
also Anthony Smith in between rounds was like, "You attacked my family."
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what that was about.
I want to hear maybe
attacked my family. I don't know.
I don't know why. And Anthony was Johnny was
Johnny
like,
Walker was like, "What?
What?" And they were talking some more. I wish the mic picked up more.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but
yeah. Someone in the comments I was reading, someone said because Johnny Walker kicked him in the nuts, and then it was like, "Oh, you attacked my family." That's funny.
Attacked my kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, he Anthony Smith took off his gloves. Apparently he was going to retire, and then he said he would think about it.
Yeah.
But, what's the next fight? Jairzinho Rozenstruik for Jailton Almeida. Brazilian.
Rozenstruik started off good, man. Strikes, he started letting it go, letting it go, and then
Jailton immediately shot and got it. First shot he took, he kind of didn't get it. Right, it was a failed attempt. Second time he shot, immediately got it.
Yeah, and once he got him down, that's his world right there. And Rozenstruik was just trying to survive. Like, Rozenstruik was just like looking at his corner, like
what I do? What
the fuck am I doing here? Yeah, he just kept looking like, bro, what am I doing?
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do.
And it's buzzy to see a heavyweight submission expert like this guy.
Yeah, true. And he looks like a light heavyweight, like in terms of like. He's big.
He's fucking huge.
I'm not saying what I mean, like light heavyweight, as in like he's
lean.
Such good shape. You know what I mean? Like he's not a big boy. He's not heavy.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me try and pull up his card. His record. This guy, he's finished literally everyone he fought. Jailton Almeida is a beast, man. He's 31 years old. This nickname is Muscly, but look at his winning streak. And every fight is round 1, round 2, round 1, round 2. Every fight is round 1, finishes. Damn. Submissions, knockout, submission. His only decision fights ever is the fights he lost.
Yeah.
They were all decision. Other than that, and it's only 2 fights that he's ever lost. I thought it was 3. 2 decisions. One knockout.
He hasn't lost since he's been in the UFC either.
Yeah. He hasn't lost since 2018.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 years, 5 years?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he might get Jones.
Not yet. I think this is just his first one. Who is next for who is in there? Maybe it's Curtis Blades, or maybe it's Pavlovich.
Yeah, you get Pavlovich.
Nah, Pavlovich is probably next for Jones. Next for the title at least. I think Jones gonna retire after the Stipe fight.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fight none of these young guys. Yeah. He just because he wants to fight guys from his era. And he fought one young guy. He fought the best guy in the world, right? Cyril Gane.
Yeah, true.
Finished him in the first round immediately, quickly.
I think Stipe should just make that fight happen.
Yeah. They were saying July. They were saying August. Now October. I don't know. I feel like it won't be this year. It'll be next year, January or something, or start of next year. But okay, that's a wrap for.
Overall, it's a good card. Man.
It was actually a stacked card. Like before the fights all happened, like when I looked at it, I was like, shit, Ian Garry, Anthony Smith, Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
Who else? Fucking Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like such a stacked card. Even the prelims were great, but we're not gonna talk about that shit. Anyways, let's jump into KSI fought Joe Fournier.
Yeah. KSI did good. Like I like the way
he did really good in the
obviously
first round.
He probably trained with MVP, Rampage.
Yeah.
You could tell with the style, the hands low,
the jumping,
the karate. It was like it's a karate blitz.
Yeah,
like karate stands, they have that, and then they'll explode and come back up.
Yeah,
so he was doing that, but he landed that good overhand right in the second round.
Yeah,
boom, and then when he went back in, it is an elbow, bro. Like you can't. You can say what the fuck you want, but you could have finished him. Not saying you could have finished him, but it's still that finish was the elbow. So
yeah, I think highly likely Joe Fournier would have gone caught with another overhand or something. Eventually,
he was done pretty much. He was already dazed.
He didn't do really anything in the first round as well. That was like, whoa, Joe Fournier's on him.
They're not gonna let that elbow go, but
I think the right thing to do is for them to overturn it and just make it no contest because. It wasn't like an accident. I mean, it was accidental, but it was so clean. The elbow, it was like some Muay Thai shit.
Yeah,
boom.
It literally went like.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you turn MVP. You're probably just turning.
Yeah, exactly. It was just in the flurry though. Like But that overhand right, that overhand right,
that was big. He timed it so well.
Started walking to the side. But you can tell from at least we got one round out of him wrestle. We can see what KSI will do.
Yeah.
Like exciting. That's the thing. When you watch Jake Paul, the build up is always exciting.
Yeah.
But the fights are always not that exciting. Yeah. It's never even the fight where he knocked out Tyron Woodley. The knockout was great, but the whole fight was fucking boring. The fight with Tommy Fury was boring.
Yeah. I think when Tommy Fury came in, I think that would be a good fight.
That would be a fun fight. Yeah.
And also, like, he's right. Tommy was right about KSI, like
no head movement and shit, right?
Yeah, no head movement. Also, like his hands are very low when he comes in, because you could tell Fournier
and
almost
landed swings
wildly. And Fournier almost landed so many left hooks.
Yeah,
almost caught him so many times. And Tommy Fury is good,
more sharp.
Yeah, he's sharp. So if he lands, he can catch him. So
yeah,
that'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight to see.
Yeah, who would you think will win, Tommy Fury or KSI? I don't know. I'm a fan of KSI.
I know. I'm not a fan of both, but
yeah.
I feel like Tommy Fury might pull it, because he is a boxer and he's a legit boxer, and unless like KSI really like, I don't know, maybe
game plans,
and this works on things that he needs to work on.
Yeah,
because to stay sharp.
As of now, right, KSI's fighting style is like, I want to knock you out. Like, I'm going to go in there. I don't care if you hit me.
That's not the best way to go. Because
especially when you go
higher levels.
Yeah, higher levels. Yeah.
Like Tommy Fury, like, he's not the highest level, but he's high enough where he can catch you. You know what I mean? He's not a Fournier.
Yeah.
The way you're going in like that, he's just going to catch you. Boom. Yeah.
It's going to be exciting, man. I feel like
it'll be an exciting fight. It'll be a big fight.
The build-up will be exciting as well. I feel like the build-up will be more exciting than the Jake Paul one. Because Jake Paul was like...
Wait, Jake Paul and Nate are going as well.
Oh, that's right. We haven't talked... Actually, we'll just segue that straight into now, since we already brought up Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's go. You know I'm with the Stockton. Let's go.
I'm going with Nate as well now. You know
I'm going with Nate all day.
When they first announced it, when the first posters and all came on Instagram, I was like, bro, like Nate Diaz is just gonna get knocked out. It's gonna be so sad.
No
it's gonna
way,
be stupid.
Man. I never thought that once.
But then when they did the press conference, did you see the press conference?
Yeah,
when they did the press conference, I was like, first of all, Nate, when he's sober, he's just so clear the way he talks, and he's very like respectful.
And he hasn't taken any damage for a while. So.
Yeah, exactly. And he looked fluffier as well.
Yeah, because he's fighting bigger.
But yeah, exactly. And then when they faced off, Jake Paul and Nate Diaz faced off, I was like, fuck. Nate is big, man.
I thought he was smaller. Because Nate cuts weight to 175.
To 170, yeah.
He walks around probably heavier.
Yeah, they're fighting at 185. Yeah, they're fighting middleweight UFC.
Yeah, he probably walks around like 190, baby.
Yeah.
And the thing with Nate Diaz is he's not gonna gas out.
Yeah.
He runs fucking marathons for fun.
Yeah, I think that's Nick.
They both do.
Right.
Yeah, and they're both vegan.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. Like, he's vegan, bro.
I know.
They're
both vegan and they run marathons, so he got gas for days.
Yeah.
Man.
But, but look, it's going to be tricky because Jake's never done big gloves, right? Big, like, it'll be 10 ounce or whatever. It has to be 10 or 8 ounces.
Yeah, what do you mean big gloves?
Big, like, boxing. They're boxing, they're not MMA fighting.
Oh, for Nate, yeah. Sorry,
he's never fought that, and he's never fought just boxing.
Yeah, which is good because
his main style...
He fights boxing anyway.
Yeah, his foundation is always boxing with a little bit of kicks here and there, and jiu-jitsu is his main thing, right?
Yeah.
But he's never fought a boxer in a fully boxing fight. The guys he's fighting always got kicks, they got all kinds of different things, so he just fights... He fights boxing against not boxers.
Yeah.
Now he's boxing against a boxer.
I feel like, because look, if you're in MMA and you're more known for the hands, and especially Nate who likes boxing, it'll be a lot easier to transition to boxing because that's what you like, and now you don't need to worry about checking kicks or head kicks coming. You just gotta worry about using your hands.
Yeah,
and that's it. I think Nate, Jake Paul's gonna have a hard time with Nate Diaz, man. Yeah. This is not. It's not an easy fight.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Obviously, later rounds stoppage by Nate, or maybe not. I think Jake will still outpoint. He could outpoint Nate.
I feel like Nate might knock him out.
But if Nate just doesn't get the knockout, I feel like Jake will outpoint. It'll be split decision or whatever.
I'll tell you, Nate's gonna Stockton slap him.
He might. It'll be. That's the thing. It'll be like entertaining. He'll probably like fake like he's gonna leg kick. And you know he'll do like he'll stand. He'll go like with Tony Ferguson was funny.
Yeah.
In between the fight, he went and just put his
hands at the ring.
Yeah, and then as soon as Tony came, he just kicked him away. It's like fuck out of here. He'll do shit like the antics like that, which will just build his brand up even more. I can't wait. It's the end of this month, May 20 something, 25th, 26th or whatever. You guys are gonna illegally stream anyway, so you'll find out. But okay, while we're done with all that, prediction. Okay, you're going Nate. I'm going Nate as well. Yeah. But I also won't be surprised if Jake Paul. I don't think Jake will knock him out, but I think Jake will decision him.
Because Nate is
yeah.
But Nate's still Nate.
He'll just last. Nate will last. He'll make it fun. He'll probably lose the majority of the fight, and in the last 2 rounds, he will put it on Jake Paul like how he did with Leon, and everyone will be like, "Oh, Nate's the man." You know, it could be one of those. I feel like that's very likely, and that's probably what's gonna happen. Nate will lose every round. And then the last 2 rounds, he will put it on Jake Paul. Jake might get hurt, get cracked a few times, and then it'll look like shit, Jake, whatever. But anyways, fight announced, main event. They were not supposed to be the main event, but they are the main event now. Kai Kara-France versus Amir Albazzi.
Don't fucking blink.
Don't blink. We saw Kai yesterday, right? They were doing some filming. I don't know.
I see Kai all the time, man. Like, Kai is working, bro. Like, this guy's work ethic, his discipline is just different, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Kai Kara-France is
a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. And he's so just disciplined, man. He's just disciplined.
Yeah.
So disciplined, works his ass off, bro.
He's a champ. He's definitely...
When you see Kai train, like, he's outworking everyone in there. Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching from the side, you know what I mean? Like, just being inspired by Kai. I told Kai so many times as well, like, he's fucking inspiring every time I see him, man. I can't wait to see this fight, man.
I was seeing him spar as well a few times. And I don't know that guy's name. I need to ask him. The short guy.
I think it's Solomon. I think that's his name.
The short guy that's Thai looking guy.
I think his name is Solomon. I think he's might be Filipino. I don't know. I'm fucking it up. But I think his name is Solomon, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, could be. But I was seeing him spar that guy, and then man, they were like, it was like the way Kai was standing and like kicking the legs and shit. It was like shit. That's how Kai fights. Like my brain just was like shit. I'm watching Kai Kara-France right now in front of me. You know, it's so cool.
Crazy. Yeah.
And you know, I think the cameras we saw yesterday, at first everyone, that even Harish Hussein, I think his name, even he was saying that, it's probably for Kai's channel, but I don't think so. Because for UFC main events on ESPN MMA does this thing called the UFC Journey, or I think it's called the UFC Journey or something like that, where it's a 2-part series, and then it's almost like embedded, but it's almost like a pre-documentary during fight week that they released. They did one for Anthony Smith as well recently. Yeah. Because he was supposed to be the main event, and then they made the other guy the main event. But so I think it was those cameras, and we just saw how they filmed Kai coming in. So it was very cool, man. Fuck, it's like that's the real deal right there, and. Don't know. So we'll obviously break down the fight again when it comes closer, because I literally don't know anything about Amir Albazzi. I know his name, but other than that, I don't know. I just know that he's 16-1. He's only got 1 loss, 16 wins, and it sounds like he's gonna be a tough fight, because for him to get the opportunity to fight Kai Kara-France means he's doing something right. Yeah. And so Kai is like literally the number 2 or 3 guy in the world in flyweight. So Amir Albazzi's coming up the ranks hard. So he's probably really good. Yeah. But just in that alone, I feel like I believe so much in Kai Kara-France, man. He's the man.
Yeah, fuck. You can't fuck, man. Just don't blink.
Yeah. He was going to beat the champ anyways. He just got fucking caught with that stupid kick,
that's man. It. That's how, He was fucking Morono up, period.
He would have been the interim champ.
He opened their cut, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, he'll come back.
Bounce back easy, man. Easy money. But, they got a fucking UFC 4 simulation fight as well. But anyways, that's that. Now let's talk about Henry Cejudo. Well, we're going to talk about Lucky's fight as well. May 26th at the ABA Stadium in Mount Eden. Make sure you guys get tickets. Tickets available now at City Kickboxing. You can buy it. It's $60 for general entry.
Yes, sir.
And $120 for a table. But anyways, we'll just quickly break down Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling. Just a quick recap. It's last week's news, but What did you think?
I think it was a good fight. I was doing lactic power at the gym. I was like, we were doing our training and I was watching. I didn't watch the fight properly. Yeah. But what I was seeing was quite back and forth. I think it was close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Aljamain did enough to win.
Yeah, I saw that the same as well.
Cejudo won the 5th round, but it wasn't like he did much. He just held on. He should have just let go. Just let it all go. But it was a good fight, man. Good fight. And great to Cejudo as well. He sat out for 3 years and came and challenged the champion and won a close fight.
Yeah.
So he did really well. That just shows like how much of a champion he is, you know what I mean? How much of an athlete he actually is, Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aljamain Sterling, man, he's that guy in the bantamweight. Like he's definitely one of the GOATs for sure at bantamweight division.
Yeah.
You can't deny him anymore, you know. The Funk Master, you can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with him anymore.
The fight was for me. The fight was surprisingly better than I thought, and it was so technical. They they had a technical kickboxing match for the majority of the fight.
They thought Aljamain was just gonna shoot, but Aljo stood there and
Oh, there was a lot of controversy as well of how Aljo will sit on hhis knees on the ground and just kind of move his head around on the ground
But
it's part of the rules, right? So that's why because you can't knee him in the head, you can't really do much.
Yeah.
So no one's really doing anything. Like, what can you do when if someone's on their back in that guard position or whatever, you can kick their legs. But if someone's on their knees in front of you like that,
you can just go to the back.
You can try and punch them, but it's like really nothing.
You can try and go to their back.
Yeah, they would just
push their head down and get to the back. You know?
Yeah, but it's not that easy.
I know it's not that easy, but Cejudo is a wrestler, so I'm sure he could have done that. But I guess he was still afraid to go.
Yeah,
hesitant to go to the ground
with Aljo. Yeah, exactly. So, and Aljo landed like a big left hook on in round 1 at the end near the buzzer, right when he was already on the cage against him, and he just
he was just beating the shit out of him too.
And apparently the right guy won, so Aljo won. I feel like
definitely. I feel like Aljo won,
but apparently the scorecards were all fucked up. Like the rounds were clearly
I don't know what to say.
Derek Cleary, I think was his name. He's apparently the guy that always gives like weirdest decisions and weirdest scoring. But it's good. The next fight after that is Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley.
That fight is gonna be good.
I think Aljo will beat Sean O'Malley. Like
I'm going with Sean O'Malley. I'm a big fan, so I'm going.
I am a big fan as well.
I'm going with Sugar Show.
Yeah, like I like to make my predictions based on what I not with like my heart. A lot of times with my heart, but most times I just want to try and think analytically. I feel like, first of all, based on everyone thought Henry Cejudo will just dominate Aljo. It didn't happen. Literally didn't happen. It showed, and even Henry was saying Aljo's like weird in there. Like he's got this awkwardness to him that makes it so difficult. And I feel like, but the thing is, Sean is so precise with his strikes, right? If he lands clean, I feel like Aljo will just get knocked out and just fall down and get knocked out. But if he doesn't, who's gonna win that fight? You know, Aljo's gonna win that fight. If he just doesn't, he can't land his strikes well enough, Aljo's gonna win that fight. But also now that I'm talking about it, I just remembered he's so tall. Sean O'Malley is so tall. His arms are so long. His legs.
He's got so much reach on him.
Yeah.
And he's such a good striker. So that's why I feel like he will catch Aljo.
Yeah.
But I'm not doubting Aljo. Fuck it, Aljo can win. There's no doubt. He's already cemented one of the GOATs in bantamweight division.
And if he beats Sean next, right? If he beats Sean,
that guy is going up.
He's definitely it's crazy how he got his title. It was like the stupidest fight.
Yeah.
He got knee. He was crying and all that.
He still doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Because of that moment. Yeah. Because if he.
But he's already beaten all the people now and shown
he beat Piotr again.
He beat Henry Cejudo. So like, fuck you all talking about, you know?
Legit.
You gotta put some respect on my man's name.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if Aljo beat Piotr Jan, in the second fight that he had with Piotr Jan, if he did that in the first fight and then went and fought TJ and now beat Cejudo, I feel like it will change. The narrative would have changed. And Aljo would be like, credible champion.
Yeah.
People still probably won't be a big supporter and fan, but they will just be like, oh, he's a good champion. But
and after Sean, I think Aljo will go for
He'll go and lose to Volk.
Yeah, he will lose. No shit. But he's gonna.
I don't never understand. Every time, look, Henry, I feel like would have been an exciting fight with Volk because both of them are shorter people, right? Yeah. And explosive and good
Volk
kicks.
would have ate him for breakfast, bro.
Yeah, but with Aljo, I feel like man. Look, just remember what Volk did to fucking Islam Makhachev.
There's no way.
Aljo will not last in there, man. But then credit to Aljo to have to look at Volk, see what he's done, and be like, I'll fight him.
Yeah. And also, look, it's a shot to become double champ. Yeah. Which is very different. He's not gonna win. Yeah. He knows that, but it's also a big money fight for him. Yeah. So it makes sense.
But and it's also, I guess he just believes in himself, and he's like, I might pull it off. Like I might pull the upset. Like he said,
I don't think
he might. Right. So I think in his heart,
it's difficult. Yeah.
In his heart, he's just like, fuck. Like something could happen. Like maybe I check a kick from him and he hurts his leg, and then I climb on top and then finish him. I feel like things like that can happen.
Yeah, but not really, because you have to look. Islam Makhachev is way stronger and bigger and better at Aljamain Sterling on the ground. Yeah, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, way Dagestani shit. So.
That's good. Yeah, fuck, they need to run that fight back.
Yeah, they will. It's
so fun to watch. It's one of those fun fights to watch.
After Yair Rodriguez, which obviously is already announced. Volk is going against Yair. We'll talk about it later down the line, but
because it's still 2 months away, so it's pointless talking about it now.
Man, that's a hard fight for Volk. I think that will be one of his toughest fights.
Yair? Yeah. 100%.
That will be
100%. Fuck,
and out of anyone that could give him the hardest fight, I think will be Yair. Yeah. Yair will give him his hardest fight, I think.
Yair just throws a lot of shit, man. He just throws fucking a lot of weird kicks.
So that's why Volk is working with Ka Van Roon, who's 11-time Taekwondo world champion.
Yeah, that's right.
He helped Izzy in a lot of camps. He helps a lot of boys in their camps. Yeah. Ka Van Roon is fucking crazy. You obviously trained at Van Roon, so.
Oh yeah, well I trained for a short while.
Yeah, a short while at Van Roon. So
less than 2 months.
Yeah, so Van Roon's giving him those looks that he needs. Yeah, from the Yair.
And just
whatever Yair can do, 100% Van Roon can do that.
Yeah,
can
for
imitate exactly that.
Yeah, for sure.
Van Roon's is that good. Yeah, Ka Van Roon. So yeah,
it's good, man. It's good. It's a lot of great fights to look forward to. Okay, fuck it.
Let's talk. Good fight though.
Let's talk about Lucky Kiing versus a mystery opponent, because we still don't know who the fuck he's fighting. We're 2 weeks away and you still don't know who you're fighting. It's crazy. Yeah, but you just need to know a name, a face, or something, right? I know it doesn't matter.
I know the weight.
I know. The weight. So okay, I'll give the tail of the tapes, kind of. Not really. I'll give a fight breakdown. So, Lucky, you're fighting at 67 kgs in kickboxing. Your first kickboxing fight. You've done MMA before. You're fighting at the ABA Stadium in Mount Eden. Yeah. What else?
26th of May. It's the Strikeforce gym show called Young Blood.
Yes.
So I'm on there. Nahom is a fucking beast. He's a kid. He's 16, 17 years old.
He just fucking won his last fight.
That's my guy.
He fought 2 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago he fought.
Yeah, he just fought a couple weeks ago and he's fighting again on my card. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, he beat but the same card. That's my card. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Nah. But Nahom is a fucking beast. That's my little G. Yeah. I can't wait to see him fight, man. He's fucking gangster. And then we got another guy, Francois. He just 2 weeks notice. He jumped on the card. Shout out to YB as well. YB the GOAT. Yusuf. YB was supposed to be on that card, but his opponent pulled out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, your opponent pulled out as well. You got 3 opponent changes now.
Me and Nahom opponent pulled out, and then we got replacements. Yeah. But
who will be in your corner?
Eden will be there, and Doug. I think Doug will be in our corner.
Let's go, man.
Yeah. Doug Viney in my corner.
That's crazy. I want to hear what he says to you in between rounds and shit.
You can hear him. He'll be loud.
He won't be loud. It's always just
love what?
He'll be standing on the side of the ring, of course, I'm watching.
But I love Doug. Doug's the man. I fucking love Doug.
He's funny as fuck, man.
I love Doug.
He's funny as hell. Funny story about Doug. The other day I took my flatmates, Lara and Jasmine, we went to City Kickboxing to train. And when we first came there, we were doing kick fit. The kick fit class is like a cardio kickboxing class. When we were doing it, I was calling them to come on the mat. Just come on the mat now, take the pads, let's go, let's get ready, right? I'm training with Sean. Sean McPhee, the guy I train with all the time. And Lara and Jasmine are going to train together. And as soon as they're walking in, Doug calls them aside. His dog was like, hey, you two, come here. He's sitting by the treadmills. And then he calls them aside, and I was like, oh, fuck, Doug, what's he going to say now? I'm looking at him, and he's like apparently talking shit to them, like asking, what are you guys doing here? You need to do this, you need to do that. And then, all that happened, and this is a funny story about Doug's personality, right? Doug is like a kickboxing champion. He's a big name. Yeah. He's a great kickboxer, boxer.
He's the GOAT, man.
He's the GOAT in New Zealand, right? And once Lara and Jasmine came onto the mats and started training pads, Doug just came out of nowhere holding these, the boxing mitts, the precision mitts, the smaller one. He just came out to them and was like, did you guys steal this? Where'd you guys get this from? And then I was like, they were like, I don't know. And then Lara, for whatever fucking reason, was like, oh, he gave it to me. She pointed at me and said, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then Doug was like, I'm the cleaner here and I'm cleaning, and I'd seen that you guys brought this up from somewhere. He's just joking.
Yeah.
It's like a funny story about how he fucks around a lot, man. Yeah. He fucks around a lot.
I love it, man. I love Doug.
He makes these racist jokes as well. I'm not gonna say any of it, but he always like with what's his name?
Cam.
Cam as well.
That's usually.
But Ratan as well. Yesterday, he was calling him something which was fucking funny, bro. I was trying because Ratan was right next to me. I didn't want to break out laughing because it is a racist kind of joke, but he's obviously just funny with it.
Yeah.
But man, Doug's just funny, man. Doug and Eugene, they're fucking, and they'll never compliment you ever. They will never, no matter how well you do, they will never say you did good ever. They're just sort of those characters, and it's great. And it's great because it just pushes you forward. But anyways, let's talk about your fight. Let's break down. I was watching you spar yesterday, Saturday sparring.
Yeah.
We don't even mention the guys who spar and all. We don't need, but you were sparring one of the guys in the ring, and
he's a pro. Let's talk about him.
Yeah.
Sam McGovern.
Yeah.
Govern. Oh fuck! I hope I didn't fuck his last name up. But Sam's fighting this coming weekend. Yeah. This next weekend, he's a beast. He's fighting Ratan's brother.
Oh, that's right. That's the guy. Okay, yeah.
So it's gonna be a crazy fight, man. I can't wait. And Sam's a fucking beast, bro. He's such a good fighter. But continue.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that in that round, and he's a pro, right? Is he a pro fighter?
I think he's a high level amateur, probably.
But fuck, he was good though. Yeah. He looks good, and I don't
know if he's pro.
He had rounds against Navajo as well, where I saw, and he was like really, really like putting it on Navajo as well. And I was like, fuck, man, this guy's actually really good.
Yeah.
But it was weird because when you sparred him, you were putting it on him a lot more. Yeah. He landed like I was telling you yesterday as well. He landed significant strikes on you, like strikes where whenever it landed, it hit you hard, And you landed so much of your volume on him was crazy. Your pressure on him was crazy, and whenever because when I sparred you, you do that, and I need to pick this up as well because with every one strike I throw, you throw 3 back.
Yeah,
it's brilliant, man. Legit. Like if I throw 1-2, you will just pop, pop, pop. I'm like, fuck. Okay, now I just got hit. Let me try again. And I come in. I'm like, okay, let me try this, and then pop, pop, pop. You'll just hit me again. I'm like, okay, fuck. Yeah. Like you come back with a lot of strikes. Like it's like you block 1 to give 5. Like that's how it feels like, or you take 1 to give 3. Like it's like crazy. Like your volume is crazy. It's crazy. Your first fight, you were like jab king, right? You were just jabbing your life away from that first fight. And I feel like the second fight, you were gonna be like this combination king. You're just gonna fucking combo those guys at angles and shit. It's beautiful, man. Like it's really fucking cool to watch, man.
Just work. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for this fucking fight.
May 26th, 2 weeks out. 2 weeks to go.
2 weeks to go.
Yes. It's Sunday now. So literally like 13 days.
I can't wait to just show what I can do.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Everyone that's watching, if you're in New Zealand, fuck, just come through. $60, $60. You can get a general entry tickets. I've never been to the ABA Stadium, but I think I've seen it before. You have like the top.
I've never been either, but I think there's like seats and shit.
Yeah. And we'll be on the table, of course, VIPs. But yeah, May 26th. I don't know what time.
Sure. But it's about to go down.
Yeah.
Violence.
Lucky's fighting now. Maria's fighting.
It's gonna be pure violence.
Violence, man. Violence. But I think that's it, right? That's it. I don't know how long this podcast has been going. I don't even know if the cameras are rolling or whatever.
Yeah.
But we're done.
But shout out to Jake.
Oh, is he fighting?
Jake's fighting, yeah.
On the same card?
June. No, not the same card, June. But shout out to Jake, though. I need to give Jake. Because, like, yeah, we've been training together. We have some of the craziest rounds whenever we spar. Yeah. But, yeah, like, those morning runs and everything, like, he's been great through this whole camp, man. This guy. And, like, all the other guys as well. Josh, Yusuf, all these guys, like, going through our spiders, going through all those fucking... And, oh, fuck, I need to talk about Jamie as well. Shout out to Jamie.
Yeah.
She's fighting for the NZ title.
Yeah.
Soon, like in 2 weeks. She's fighting a day after me.
All right. So
she's fighting on Saturday. I'm fighting on Friday.
Oh, yours is Friday.
Yeah. So shout out to Jamie. And yeah, just going through the trenches with these guys, you know what I mean? All of them. So yeah, man. Just shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the sparring partners. Like, I appreciate each and every one of them. Like, you know, they're all giving me the rounds and all push each other, and the energy is different, man. It's different to be around everyone that's all dying. Yeah. You know, doing VO2 and going through spiders and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, much respect to everyone, but let's go. We can't wait to get it done. Let's go get it done.
It's gonna be
CKB.
It's gonna be
so
good,
the fucking wheels fall off. Let's go.
It's gonna be awesome. But I can't wait. Fuck. But anyways, we can talk about this forever. But that's the show. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, I should have mentioned this at the start, but anyways, we'll be at the King of the Ring fights on June 10th.
Yes, sir.
As of now that I know, they have the 8-man tournament, light heavyweight tournament. Cam Ralston is fighting a few of the other guys.
Navajo Sterling.
Navajo is fighting in some Arsenal X, where it's basically 3 rounds, 3 different rules each round.
Fuck.
So first round will be a boxing
wild,
match.
Bro.
Second round will be a kickboxing match. Third round will be a Muay Thai match. Yeah. Right. So that fight's gonna be crazy. He's fighting. I think the guy's name is Kim. I might be wrong. I should know his name, but I don't. I don't know how good he is. I don't know how bad he is, but I just believe in Navajo, and I know Nav's gonna beat him. Right? Yeah, let's be honest.
No shit.
Nav's boxing is crazy as well, and I never seen Nav do Muay Thai. That's gonna be my. Hopefully, it doesn't knock him out in the first
round. More like elbows anyway. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be any different. Nav's still gonna do what he does.
The teeps, right? Nav's got that teep and all that kind of stuff. But I want to see. I want to see what he does. But I feel like between the kickboxing and Muay Thai,
keep doing what he does. It's the same
thing. Between the kickboxing and Muay Thai, if it goes that far, right? Nav might just in the boxing round itself, he might just finish him. Yeah. Like his last fight against James Crowell, like he literally fucking 1-2 his face and knocked him out, broke his jaw, right? But yeah, I think this fight, if it goes past, if it just goes all the rounds, let's just say decision fight, right? I feel like between the kickboxing rounds and the Muay Thai rounds, I don't think Nav will do anything different, right? He's not gonna now suddenly start doing this shit, right? I don't think he's gonna.
Like I say, he's just gonna do what he does. Whatever rule set doesn't matter. Like,
exactly.
What's the difference between the kickboxing and Muay Thai? What you can catch the leg, you can clinch. Yeah. But fuck, can you get to the clinch first of all with Nav? You know what I mean? Like,
fuck, Nav's a scary. He's fucking big, bro. He's a big motherfucking guy. Yeah. Like, I can't imagine like fighting him. It's crazy. Like,
his fight IQ is crazy. Like, people don't understand. Like, Nav's fight IQ is out the gate.
Yeah. When I train with him as well, like certain things whenever he talks, you can just see as I'm training with him, he will just remember certain things as he's talking to me, and he'll be like, "Oh, you can actually do this," and you just can see how much he knows, right? Yeah. It's like it's insane. That's why I like training with him, because I feel like every time he'll just tell me, and I won't remember everything we learned in that class. I'll remember like the certain gems he'll drop, and he'll tell me certain things to do, and it will just stay with me. And my style has changed from the way I used to like hit the bag and shit. Everything just changed the more I train with him. Certain things I'll start doing, and I'll start adjusting my style to, you know. And I feel like the longer I train with him, the more I'll just accumulate, and I'll just get so much better. But that's the show. Thank you for watching. My name is Kumiv, Lucky King. May 26th, he's fighting ABA Stadium. Get the tickets. Tickets now available at City Kickboxing.
City Kickboxing.
And maybe the Strikeforce Gym as well. We out.